Pinocchio. Your name will be Pinocchio. I wish I had a real child. Pinocchio!
Hey, look! A wooden-legged kid!
Would you like to make a lot of money, Pinocchio? Hee hee hee!
Geppetto was an old and weary carpenter. He spent his time only with the tick-tock of the clocks in his shop and the howling of the wind.
I bet he'll make a woodpecker.
I bet he'll make a dinosaur.
Dinosaur!
He had magical fingers that gave life to wood. He made the children in the town happy, but Geppetto was a very lonely man.
How is it? It turned out nice, didn't it?
One day he decided to make a boy puppet from a special pine log he brought from the forest. He worked for days. He carved him a beautiful nose, a smiling mouth, and sparkling eyes.
This pine tree didn't turn out so bad, huh? It wouldn't hurt to give you a name. Pinocchio. Your name will be Pinocchio.
Evening came, and the sun set in the town.
I wish I had a real child. I wish my house was filled with children's laughter. Oh, all right then. Time for the master to sleep.
That night, after Geppetto fell asleep, a bright moonlight streamed into the workshop. From this light, a kind-hearted fairy appeared, her wings sparkling like stardust. She heard Geppetto's heartfelt wish and wanted to give him a gift.
I wish I had a real child.
She gently touched his wooden heart with her magic wand. Pinocchio's wooden body trembled for a moment. His eyes opened, and he slowly stepped down from the stool.
I can walk! Woo!
If you can be a hardworking and kind-hearted child, who knows? You might turn into a real boy of flesh and blood.
Really?
Yes, always tell the truth so your nose doesn't grow.
When morning came, Master Geppetto woke up in his bed upstairs to strange noises coming from downstairs. At first, he thought it was a mischievous mouse. Curiously, and still a little sleepy, he went down the stairs. When he looked inside the workshop door, he froze at the sight he saw.
Sweep, sweep, sweep,
Pinocchio,
sweep.
whom he had left lifelessly on the chair last night, was now in the middle of the workshop, trying to clean up by trying to hold a broom bigger than himself.
Pinocchio!
They had a wonderful breakfast together. Master Geppetto prepared Pinocchio nicely so he could go to school like a real boy. He even sewed him a little coat from his own old jacket, and he gave him an alphabet book.
I only want one thing from you, Pinocchio. To study very hard in your lessons.
I promise.
Only then can you become a successful and happy young man.
As Pinocchio walked happily to school with his book in hand, he encountered some naughty children gathered by the roadside.
Hey, look! A wooden-legged kid! Where are you off to so seriously?
He's listening to his mommy and going to school.
School is so boring. Everyone knows that. What are you doing at school on such a beautiful day?
The real fun is over there! Look! What is it?
It's a circus tent. There are acrobats doing flips and stuff.
Acrobats?
Yeah, and there are singing animals and stuff, just like you. So many interesting things.
Really? Let's go, everyone! We're off to have fun!
Pinocchio's curiosity proved stronger than his promise to his father, and he joined the children and headed towards the circus.
Wait for me! Wow, what a colorful place!
As soon as Pinocchio entered the colorful circus tent, he looked around in amazement. He was very impressed by this glittering place.
Unbelievable! You must be a work of art.
No, I'm Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. Would you like to make a lot of money, Pinocchio? To be very rich and successful?
I would. That's why I'm going to school.
Forget about school now. I'm talking about fun. Come on, I'll make you a star. We'll make a lot of money.
So the circus owner locked Pinocchio in a cold iron cage.
Why are you crying, Pinocchio? Tell me, how did you end up here?
I was going to school, but on the way, a giant monster with 4 arms grabbed me and locked me up here.
Really? And what exactly did this monster look like? Can you describe him to me in more detail?
He was so fierce. Flames and smoke were coming out of his mouth.
Pinocchio.
Ow! My nose! Okay, no. I lied. There's no monster. I didn't listen to my father. I didn't go to school. I came to the circus.
The easiest path in life isn't always the right one, Pinocchio. You must learn to think for yourself and choose what is right.
Pinocchio left the circus without being seen by anyone. On the way home, he saw a fisherman happily fishing. He got curious again and was about to look inside the bucket when he lost his balance and fell into the sea. The fisherman saw the struggling wooden puppet and offered him a helping hand.
No, I can save myself. Thank you.
But Pinocchio was swept far away from the shore, towards the open sea. When Geppetto realized that Pinocchio hadn't come home, he became very worried. He searched the entire town, high and low, but couldn't find a single trace. Finally, he sat down by the seashore in tears. Just then, Pinocchio's alphabet book washed ashore.
Pinocchio?
Without waiting a moment, Geppetto set out to sea in an old boat he found on the shore.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Here?
Just as Pinocchio was about to grab Geppetto's hand, a gigantic shadow rose from the depths of the sea right behind them. It was a huge whale. The whale opened its mouth wide and swallowed them both in one gulp with a whoosh.
Oh, Pinocchio, grab my hand!
The whale's stomach was pitch black, airless, and frightening.
Pinocchio, I was so worried about you.
It's very dark here, but I'm so glad you found me.
But now we have to find a way to get out of here.
I've got it.
What have you got? Is it another piece of seaweed?
No! Our way out! We have to make him sneeze. Yes, when a whale sneezes, it can shoot us out.
That's a wonderful idea, Pinocchio.
Geppetto and Pinocchio began tickling the whale's stomach walls with the paddles in their hands. The whale first grumbled, then began to squirm. When the tickling became unbearable, the pressure inside increased, and the giant whale sneezed with a sound that shook the sea. Thus, it spewed both Geppetto and Pinocchio out onto the surface of the sea.
Pinocchio, are you all right?
I'm fine, Papa.
My son.
That short word filled Geppetto's heart with indescribable joy. He and Pinocchio returned home together. Pinocchio lay down in his warm bed and looked into his father's eyes.
From now on, I'll never be naughty again, Papa. I won't make you sad. I'll make the right decisions. I'll study hard too. I'll be a real boy.
Good night, Pinocchio.
The sun shone brightly that morning, as if it had risen just for Pinocchio. Pinocchio eagerly started going to school. Both his teachers and his friends loved him very much. After school, he would help Geppetto in the workshop.
Oh no!
What's wrong, son?
Well, I broke this by accident.
It's okay, son. We'll try to make a new one now.
That same night, as Pinocchio fell asleep, the fairy, seeing his effort to be a good boy, filled his room with light with her magic wand. Finally, morning came, and Pinocchio, with rosy cheeks, turned into a real boy of flesh and blood.
What? I have a heart! Papa! Papa!
my dear son.
From that day on, Pinocchio became a more hardworking, honest, and good boy. Geppetto's loneliness was finally replaced by the joy of having a child.